feel about it. There's something in the way you move. Makes me feel like I can't live without you. It takes me all the way. I want you to stay. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. It takes me all the way. I want you to stay. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. It takes me all the way. I want you to stay. I want you to stay. I want you to stay.
Sorry.
Okay, a few comments. Yeah, beautiful. That's it. That's all I got to say. What else can you say, right? Yeah, Angelina. You know, there's just, it's not one or two songs. It's dozens and dozens, if not over 100, maybe over 200 songs that she can do this with. She just takes it over. It's her song now, okay? And then when you listen, when you go back and you listen to some of the originals, if you ever do that, and you listen to Angelina, I mean, it's like, you know, it's not the little thing. It's not, there's, sometimes it's what she does, it seems like it's little things, but it changes everything. I don't know how to put it into words. Amazing, amazing, wonderful, fantastic, awesome, fantabulous, you name it. It's all them things and more. So let's watch this one more time. Usually do it twice. Let's do it.
All alone it was a fever. Across where I am believer. I throw my hands up in the air. There's something in the way you move. Makes me feel like I can't live without you. It takes me all the way. I want you to stay. Round and round and around and around we go. Oh, now, tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, you know. Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. It takes me all the way. I want you to stay. The reason I hold on is I need so gone. Oh, funny, you're the broken one, but I'm the only one who needed saving. 'Cause when we never see the light, it's hard to know which one of us is caving. I'm really sure how to feel about it. There's something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. It takes me all the way. I want you to stay. I want you to stay. I want you to
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yeah, I mean, like I said, all I can do is repeat myself. Angelina, since the first time I heard the song, of course, I'd never heard the Rihanna version because I think I told this before, but I'll say it again. Before Angelina, I had fairly much given up on music of this era. Nowadays, I guess we'll call it. The future is here. I just, I come from the hippie times, okay, back in the 60s and the 70s. And, up into the 80s a little bit, but then even there it started to get more more about the money, I just, I just don't, it doesn't appeal to me. If somebody's just singing for the money and everything they do is to make themselves more marketable, that it doesn't appeal to me, I guess. I don't know why. It seems like it's artificial in a lot of ways. I mean, it's the way it's done and it works, but, I just I don't like it, me personally. I feel the same way. This is a stupid example, and I know there's a lot of people who will maybe take issue with it, but I'll use it anyway. When I played football in high school, I graduated high school in 1973, and when I played football in high school, all 4 years in high school, and we had a small school, and oftentimes they didn't have enough people to fill the roster, so I was fortunate enough to be able to play both offense and defense, which I loved. keep me busy, keep me off the sidelines. I want to play. We never really had great teams, but I'll tell you, I just love playing the game. And of course, when you're in high school, you don't get paid. It's just you do it because you want to play the sport, right? So the Miami Dolphins had their only undefeated season was the 71-72, I think, season. Might be 70-71. I forget now. It's so long ago, but most people say it's 71. I don't know where you count it from, the beginning of the season or the end of the season, because it's over. It spans into the second year. But anyway, they had their undefeated season. They went the whole season without getting beat, and they won the Super Bowl. The whole enchilada, man. They've got it all, and they were pretty famous back in those days for, we'll call them a cheap team, okay? They didn't have a lot of big-name stars. Bob Greasy was the quarterback, if I remember right, and we had Larry Zonka, Jim Kick with the running backs, and Nick Buoniconti was the linebacker on the other, for the defense. And there was, they had some players, but, they used to call them the no-name defense. That's how obscure they were. And back in those days, they didn't make a lot of money anyway. I don't know what they made. I remember seeing it one time. It didn't seem like it was an awful lot of money. And, of course, you're risking your health, long-term health, with broken bones and such, and that, because it's a brutal game. And, of course, that's why I like playing it. But that's a whole different story, that one. So why do I bring that up? Because, that I kind of lost my love of football, too, over the years when it got to... They changed the whole thing into just being a money game. And I don't dislike the players or blame them for getting all the money they can get. But when they opened that up to, free agency and all the other different things, they started changing it to be more, so that teams were competing to get various players. Of course, they'd have to pay them more. That's part of the competition. And then the price tags kept going up and up and up. I remember Deion Sanders. Remember that old TV commercial, I think it was, where... who was it? Jimmy Johnson? Was he the guy that was the coach of the Cowboys? Said, how much am I going to have to pay you this year or something like that? He said 20, 30 million, and Deion Sanders says both. 50 million. That was a big thing back in those days to have a contract that big. That's what he got too. And they were kind of making a light of it, but it actually was, those were the numbers. And if I remember right. And so, I just sort of, after a while, I sort of, I'd rather play it. I'd rather see the players play for the love of the game and the camaraderie of the team. It means to me, because I lived it, that's more important to me than making the money, I guess. But so let's go back to Angelina. That's why I brought this all up in the first place, because she is music. Period. That's the end of that statement. Okay. She's been doing this since she was little. Every time she makes comments about it, she's very consistent with what she says, and you can see it. That's true. She takes a song. This is a beautiful song by Rihanna, and she does the video in the bathtub and all that, and it's got a certain appeal, but and she sang it quite lovely, I believe. And she's a big star, too. I don't know how she's worth $1 billion or something. And Angelina does it better. Angelina has more feeling, emotion, and just a connection with me as an audience member than Rihanna does. I don't know why. It just is. I'm starting to think it's something having to do with harmonic resonance, but I'm not really sure that that's an idea that's going to catch on real quick. But, that's the way I feel about it, okay? So I'm an Angelina fan, diehard, all right? Why? Because she's the only singer that can consistently touch my heart and my soul. Consistently. They all have their moments, most of them. Not all of them, actually, but a lot of them do. But, not all the time. It's not possible, but it is possible because we're looking at the possibility right there in front of us. So I keep thinking there's got to be more to the story that I'm not getting. Okay, maybe I should just relax and listen to the music, right? All right, guys. Well, have a nice time, or have a nice good day, good night, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. We'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.